Hello, everybody. I am Yolanda Marie. So I have a message today from the Arcturians about maintaining momentum. All right. Like a more steady momentum as we go through these shifts and changes. Okay. As we go through releasing and transmuting things in order to bring in and integrate more information, higher frequencies, or rather it allows us to rise in frequency, right? All of that's going on. And so basically, here's a way to think about this. So you have a particular stream of focus, right? Moving toward a particular timeline. So they always show this to me almost like a funnel of energy, just forward moving. And it's always in motion, always swirling in one direction. Now, this is a visual in order to understand what is happening and to give the impression of forward movement. Visualizing it that way helps your body engage it in that way as though it is moving in forward momentum. So this is a good way to visualize what you're creating. All right. And so all of this is happening. And of course, it is influenced by what's around you, what you allow into your field and the proximity and all of that. OK, but it's your primary stream of focus. It is where, as per the current energy, events are headed in your life. And for you, this is largely conscious at this point because you're able to understand more in your body. All right. The more that you process and expand, your body is able to understand how more to consciously do this. Okay. And so as you are more and more an instant manifester, you've got this stream of focus headed in this one direction that you want to maintain. But now, while you have this stream of focus, okay, that's yours, each of us do. All right. And we do collectively as well, by the way. We aren't always feeling as though we are contributing, okay, if that makes sense, to the forward movement. And so what happens then is there are emotions that come up. There are judgments that come up. This is what mimics depression and anxiety. All right. And can bring that into your life in a more permanent way or longer than you wish it to be there. Okay. And this is how we feel stagnant. In many ways, it's a matter of perception. That stagnancy, because we're always moving. We're never really stagnant, right? But it feels like we're stagnant. All right. Okay. And they're giving me more information too, also about the illusion of time and that also adds to the length and everything. But we'll get into more of that at a later date. But they want me to paint this visual for you that you're in this stream of focus. And so when you get to the point where you're feeling stagnant because whatever is going on, bodily changes, purging, whatever it is, okay? Perhaps even an event in your life that kind of stops you for a minute, any of these things, but you know that you want to keep moving forward. You don't want to move backward, right? You don't want to go in a different direction. All you need to do is pick one thing, one small action. And what they're saying is that by moving one tiny thing forward, just one, we don't realize the monumental effect of that in terms of what it is you consciously want to achieve or your conscious goal. It will cause like this magnet effect of other things to begin to collect back into this forward momentum. So it's like a cascade effect. So even though you don't think you are doing all of these things toward your goal, right? Whether it's meditation every day, maybe that's your goal, whether it is, doing better at a specific job, a role, it could be anything, parenting, it could be just any sort of goal. It could be your goal in general of expansion and you feel like you're just stagnant and you're not expanding. Often with those of us who are awakened, that's really what it is. It's more about, I feel like I'm not expanding anymore. I feel like I'm at a standstill. I feel like I'm even moving backward. And that is a matter of perception. You're not really moving backward. You are still expanding. And so when it gets to the point where you're feeling like that, even if you feel like this is an unconscious action that you're doing, you're not really feeling emotionally engaged in it, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. One small action. So if it's got to do with meditation, I can't calm my mind down, I can't get myself settled, I can't stop the thoughts enough or slow them down enough to focus in, to meditate, whatever it is, you could just literally close your eyes for 5 minutes, 2 minutes even, with the intention of just settling down. And your thoughts don't even slow. Nothing slows, but just the mere intention will cause other things to magnetize themselves back into that stream of focus. And things will just appear that make it easier for you to meditate. And so they're saying it is not all action and it's not all focus that will help you do this. It's not all intention and allowing, but instead it's a balanced combination of these things that is going to get you back full blast into your motivated sense of expansion, motivated sense of self. It will help you to balance, okay? And so this is just a small thing to help maintain momentum. Just a very small thing. That's all it takes. Again, when you feel like you're stagnant and you can't move, don't push yourself to do some large, grandiose thing necessarily. Just do one small thing that has something to do with your goal. One thing, one intention, one thought, anything, and then just let it go. That's what they want to say. One small thing. You will be amazed how things will just begin to come toward you. Once you do that thing and let it go, things will just begin to come toward you that will help facilitate what you want without you needing to try very hard, okay? So that's the message for today. And so I hope that helps Soul Family in some small way as we find ways to balance and stay steady. Okay, and I love you so much. I will talk to you very, very soon. Namaste.